Yo, what's good everybody? It's Hanna here. Welcome back to HB Reacts. I hope you guys doing great today. I hope y'all are having an amazing day, guys. So today I'm going to be reacting to Gabbie, Hanna's sister, talks about her sister and basically what's going on with Gabbie, Hanna, and she dives in deep into it. I have not checked this out yet, but we're gonna see what's up. So make sure you guys do give us a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, hit my notifications if you beautiful people are new. Anyways, y'all, so let's just get this thing started. Let me know in the comments down below any other things you guys would like me to react to, because I would love to know your what the heck? Y'all hear that? Yeah, that was literally my brother just jamming out to his own music. Okay, let's just do this. All right, talking about my sister part one. Oh, this was a TikTok? This was a TikTok? Oh shoot, let's get this shine started. Yeah, I'm making up my own words. Scott, okay, let's do this.
Okay, I was really trying not to be involved in any of this drama, but I feel like it's gotten to a point where I have to say something only to defend myself. The drama between Gabbie and my other siblings is between Gabbie and my other siblings.
Wait, defend yourself? What does it have to do with you though? What? Like, it just has to do with Gabbie, Hanna, which is obviously her sister. It just has to do with her sister, that's it. I understand if she's trying to defend her sister. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different time. But what does it have to do with her? Defend yourself. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on besides what's going on with Gabbie. So, yeah.
I have nothing to do with it. I'm not going to be speaking on it. I'm going to be speaking on my own experiences and why you guys should not believe everything you see and just run with it. As you know, my older sister Sharissa has been posting a lot on YouTube comments, Twitter, Instagram.
Wait, so it has nothing to do with you? Because she's saying that, oh, because it has something to do with me, I'm trying to defend myself. Huh? I didn't know that was logicness, but okay, we'll run with it.
Wherever she can, posting about how we are all abusive to her and we have decided to leave her life. That is not true. Yes, most of us don't speak to her anymore, but that is because of years and years of abuse that she has put all of us through. It's not because we were jealous of her or threatened by her or any of that. I didn't want to speak about this online, but I mean, she's continuing to post photos of me, mention my name in multiple tweets, like, or two. This all started about drama with Gabbie's book and Sharissa feeling her artwork was stolen.
This is what rental furniture with feather looks like.
Oh my lord!
Your style, your space, and your budget.
We're trying to know about more about the situation.
Did we mention
so
all payments go toward purchase? Easy.
Hurry up!
Feather.
Let's go.
Start renting it with
I want to know what she
feather.com.
gotta say.
Which they have talked about privately several times. I know there was an agreement between them. I don't know what the agreement was. I'm not going to speak on it. This is about me and the abuse that I endured from Sharissa my entire life. The day she turned 18, she moved out, which I don't blame her for. I came home as a child and I had a birthday present for her and she was gone and I didn't hear from her for years after that. I don't blame her for leaving, but it did hurt a little bit to not hear from her, and that's why we didn't have a strong connection from a young age. When we did start to have a connection again, she would steal from me, she would hit me, she would yell at me. It just was never a very nice relationship on my end. I remember specifically one time Gabbie had given me this scarf that I was very excited to wear to school, and Sharissa decided that she liked it, so she stole it and never gave it back. Part 3. The scarf thing may seem
but
really
isn't
small,
that just being a sibling? Like, I mean, I don't have like a sister, but obviously you guys heard my brother literally just singing right now. I do got a brother, sadly. Yes, I do. And we do get mad at each other because sometimes we wear each other's clothes, I'm not gonna lie, but like, it sounds kind of weird. And by clothes, I mean I borrow more of my brother's clothes because it's just comfy. It's just like, it's big on me. Like during the winter time, I just want to snuggle in my bed and just like watch a movie or something, and I just wear my brother's sweatshirts or whatever. And sometimes it ends up being my sweatshirt. But, you know, there's nothing really to look much into it. It's just that I like my brother's sweatshirt, so I want to wear it, so I do. And even when it ends up being my sweatshirt and it's not his anymore, it's just okay.
Really devastating for me. I was super excited that my older sister had given me something, and I was excited to wear it because I felt cool like a teenager because my big sister gave me something. And Charissa just stole that away with no regard for how I felt as a child at all. And in turn, Monica felt the need to order one online that she could find that was as similar as possible. That made me feel a little better because I still had something from my older sister, and I still had the scarf that I thought was so cool, but it still hurt that my other sister would steal something like that from me and not even care. Keep in mind our age difference.
But do you think she knows that though? Like, you're saying this, but it sounds like you're just assuming things, and your sister doesn't really know that it hurt you so much that she stole your scarf. I understand, okay, oh my god, my older sister gave me something, like, oh my god, I understand that, okay, I understand. But it doesn't seem that deep. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. I would love to know what you guys think about this specific situation, because it doesn't sound as deep as she's making it seem. So I don't know.
About 15 years. And she always says that she saw me as a daughter and she was like a mother to me, when that connection was never there for us. She then in turn used that mindset to abuse me and yell at me all the time and say, I am not your peer, I am above you. I have multiple screenshots of that. Part 4. I feel like Charissa has always seen me as less than her, which I feel like she sees most people as less than her. There are a lot more very similar situations to that I could go into, some of them happening to my other siblings. I won't speak on there, but I'm going to focus on the most recent time and the last time I spoke to her. It was February 14th. It was Valentine's Day. Charissa had been talking about a movie that she was involved in, an indie film, and she was excited about it, and she was asking us to share it on our social media. Keep in mind that it had been less than a week since she asked us to share it initially. I knew nothing about this film, I knew nothing about the director or the people acting in it, and it was very gory and inappropriate, so I honestly felt a little bit uncomfortable sharing it on my platform. Not to mention, it violated a lot of community guidelines, and my page would have gotten striked for that. I just honestly don't feel super comfortable sharing things on my page that I don't know a ton about. Hadn't even had time to look into it more before she blew up on all of us. Part 5.
Okay.
So back to the movie.
Just share the film, bruh. Just share. It's what? Okay. I feel like she probably went through a lot with her sister, and maybe her sister's seems like obviously is in the wrong. Charissa, whatever her name is, Charissa is obviously in the wrong with her yelling at her and doing all that, bad stuff to her. But if she asks you, hey, I'm your sister, can you just share it? I finally have this big project I'm working on, I'm proud of it. I don't know. I feel like I would share it if that was my sister, I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think.
Movie, I really didn't know much about it, didn't feel comfortable sharing it, and she just kept pushing and pushing and pushing when I was trying to drop hints that I wasn't comfortable with it. And she kept saying later, you should have just said that, you should have just said you weren't comfortable or you didn't want to, but honestly that was never really an option with her. Because of the outcome that we had all experienced, that was something that was very common with her, and we were all afraid of that. And it turns out that she ended up leaving the movie and not doing it anymore because the director was a scammer. So I would have looked like a real idiot if I would have shared that. But anyway,
Correct.
It was February 14th.
That makes sense.
I was out on a date with my boyfriend, and she was blowing up my phone, harassing me in a group chat with my other siblings about how we didn't share her movie and none of us supported her. And I told her, Charissa, I was looking into it, but now honestly I'm not going to share it. And then she just turned that into more harassment. part 6. And I'm going to be very open
okay,
and candid.
I understand the part where, like, oh, he ended up being a scammer, yada, yada, yada. I understand that part. But honestly, if it's your own sibling, even, like, I don't know, man. Like, there's just so many really big movies that are against community guidelines on TikTok, on Instagram, and all that stuff. Like, I can name a lot of movies that are against the community guidelines, as she's said. But it's just your sibling. Like, you want to support them. You want to, you know, be like, yo, I think you're gonna be very successful. You know, you just want to show your support to your sibling. So I feel like she should have at least done that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like she's blowing it a little bit out of proportion.
Here, Valentine's Day was already a very difficult day for me because the year before on Valentine's Day was the day that I was raped, and my boyfriend was spending the day trying to make everything really perfect for me, and I was trying to focus on that and feel better because it was just honestly very hard.
What?
So to have my older sister imposing on that by throwing a fit and making these group chats and calling us all horrible, vulgar names because of a movie trailer, it was very upsetting. And after she had kept repeating, you guys have chosen to exit my life, which we did not, she decided to make a group chat with like 15 people of all of my extended family, my aunts, my grandmas, my grandpas, my cousins, everyone, and tell them that myself and Monica have decided to exit her life. And we just kept saying, this should not be happening, like, you didn't need to bring everyone into that. Part 7, the whole situation was...
I'm gonna say this right now, I would love to be a part of that group chat. You know what I'm saying? That seems like a pretty lit group chat. I ain't gonna lie. I've heard just, like, basically, like, man, I would have been that one aunt or cousin. I don't know if she said any of her cousins were in there, but I would have been that one family member being to my mom, be like, Mom, check this out. Yo, what the heck? What's going on with this? Yo, like, I would have been, it just, that seems like a good group chat.
It was very stressful for me, especially, like I said, on a day like Valentine's Day where I was coping with a lot of my own trauma. And no, that wasn't something I had spoken to her about because we didn't have that kind of relationship. But I had also posted on social media talking about it and sharing my experiences and coping with it, and she just disregarded that and still did this. I have all of the messages, I have all of the screenshots, but I honestly don't want to have to share that. Because she obviously was going through something, she obviously was hurting, she was very vulnerable. I don't want to have to share that, even if it makes me look better and makes you guys believe me. The whole situation was very painful for everyone involved, and she just doesn't even care what she's done to people. I wish it wasn't like that. Like, I wish that this isn't how it was, but it is. And it wasn't by my choice. Part 8. There are a million more things I could go into, but it would take hours. This video is not in defense of Gabbie. It's not in defense of any of her actions. I still, to this point, am not speaking on it. This is just to clear up the lies that Teresa has been telling and the pain that she has caused to me and all of my younger siblings and my older siblings. But it was especially horrible for me to see my younger siblings, who are 16, 14, and 12, have to endure all of this same stuff. There's a reason that we didn't have that close of a relationship with her. And no, it's not because she was the only one who's not toxic. Hopefully I don't have to speak about this anymore, but I don't even know. Hopefully you guys will take this and maybe understand that everything you see on the internet isn't just fact. And I'm surprised that up to this point people haven't seen the I'm not the problem, everyone else is mentality in all of her statements thus far. Hopefully this is the last part. I know I said the last one would be the last part, but this was also something I felt I needed to include. There were a lot of times as we would be in Teresa's care and she would just be high the entire time and even actively doing drugs in front of us. Which is fine if you want to make those choices, that is fine, and I don't judge her for that, but as like a 10, 11, 12-year-old, it honestly made me very uncomfortable. And most recently,
she did drugs in front of her 11 to 12-year-old sister? Are you Majnuna? Are you a little bit okay in the brain? But I don't even do drugs in front of my 20-year-old brother. I don't even do drugs. But if I were that type of person, right? If I were that type of person, I wouldn't even be able to do, like, if I had an older brother, I wouldn't even be able to do drugs in front of him. Or, like, older sister, I wouldn't even do drugs in front of her. And you do drugs in front of your little sister? Bro. That's just insane, man.
Well, she was on her lunch break at work and she was smoking weed out of the back of my car, which I really wasn't okay with because that can get me in trouble. If you want to smoke while you're at work, that's fine. I don't really care about those kind of choices, but don't do it in a parking lot out of my car where I can get in trouble with the law and I can get my license taken away. In Pennsylvania, at least.
Damn, so that is it pretty much, guys. I truly do hope you guys enjoyed this video. That was a lot to unpack. I feel like some of the things were taken out of proportion. I'm not gonna lie, like taken out of just making it more of a big deal than it really is. I don't know, that's just how I feel about it. But some of the things, I'm not gonna lie, is kind of, their whole family is just messy, man. Like, their whole, is it just me that is noticing that? Like, everybody in this family, like the whole sister clan, like the whole Gabbie Hanna sister clan is just messy, man. I don't know, bro. Let me know what y'all, I can't speak. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Is she making it more deep than it is, or is it actually deep? Some of the stuff is actually deep, and like, damn, okay, like, I would feel the same way if I was her. But some of the stuff, like, the scarf, I don't know. I feel like she should talk to her about how she feels. I don't know if she's done that yet, but she seems like she hasn't. I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. I'll see you on the next one. Take care and peace.